Hi, my name is Alana and I am playing the roles of Jessica and the English teacher.
Hi, my name is Marwa and I'll be playing the role of the science teacher.
Hi, I'm Michael. In this presentation, I'll be playing the role of Tyson.
Hi, my name's Sajida and I'll be playing the role of Tyson's mother and the school principal.
For our assignment, we're examining a student named Tyson. He's a 13-year-old male in Year 8. Based on his age, he should cognitively be moving beyond the stages of concrete thought toward the processes of formal operations. We've identified that Tyson has a number of issues, including underperformance across a number of subjects, a general reluctance to follow reasonable instructions and a negative attitude, and social disadvantage for various reasons that will be explained later. These issues have impacted Tyson in all areas of his development, with manifestations that are biological, psychological, and social.
With the issues currently facing Tyson, we foresee that there is a risk of him losing interest in school and forming patterns that will adversely affect him throughout the rest of his life. But we see potential in him when he is engaged in the events around him. We are using a variety of methods to engage Tyson in the classes where he seems to be struggling. Over the course of the following scenes, we will show the way Tyson is being encouraged back into doing work and becoming involved socially with the wider school community. These scenes will then be explained through the pedagogical methods and theories underpinning our actions.
Tyson has been having trouble in a number of subjects, but for the purposes of our presentation, let's look at one of the classes he's been struggling with most, his science class.
Tyson, how are you going with your worksheet?
I'm not doing it.
Why not?
Boring. It's crap. I hate science.
Do you need me to explain anything again?
No.
Would you like to work with Jessica on the worksheet?
No.
Tyson, what do you want to do?
Not this.
Is there anything I can help with?
Fuck off.
Later in the week, we find Tyson walking home after school. One of the other students, Jessica, is also walking home.
Hey Ty,
Yeah, fucking what?
you weren't in science today. Did you get any shit?
What do you fucking care?
I thought you were going to make the teacher cry again.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't in fucking class. I got sent to the fucking principal.
You real shit?
Said if I fucking do it again, I might get fucking suspended or something. I don't know. I don't fucking care.
A few hours later, Tyson is at home. His mother has just got home from the first of her 2 jobs and is preparing dinner. She doesn't have much time to talk to him before she'll have to head out again to her night job.
Hey Ty,
Yeah,
how's school?
it's fucking boring.
Oh really? Sure about that?
Yeah,
I heard that you were in the principal's office.
yeah, and?
What happened?
They're picking on me.
For what?
Who cares? They're just pricks. Dad never finished school. Why the fuck should I?
After thinking about the situation, Tyson's science teacher has decided that using manipulatives might be a good way to engage him in the lessons she's been teaching.
Good morning, students. Today in a set of worksheets, we're going to look at the scale models of the planets. This should help to show you how far apart the planets are from the Sun and from each other.
What's this big balloon, miss? Can I kick it?
Well, if this giant balloon that is a meter wide represents the Sun, then this marble, which is only about 1 centimeter wide, represents the Earth. So as you can see, the Earth is very tiny compared to how big the Sun is.
Ah, holy shit, miss. That must be massive.
Now, Jessica, if you take the balloon over to the far end of the football field, then that will show you all how far away we are from the Sun.
Okay, miss.
Can I do it, miss?
Yes, Tyson, of course you can. You will need to take the balloon all the way to the far end of the football field. In this model, that's how far away the Sun would be.
The manipulatives seem to work, and Tyson's science teacher decides to scaffold on that success with practical tasks in the hope that it will improve Tyson's theoretical knowledge.
Today we're going to make models of the planets and the solar system.
How are we going to do that, miss?
We're going to use these balls and this paint.
I'm going to paint mine black.
Which planet is black, Tyson?
Oh, I don't know.
Can you see any black planets in this model, Tyson?
No, I can't. Mercury's grey. Can I paint this one grey like Mercury?
Yes, Tyson, that sounds like a really good idea.
After a few weeks, the school principal has been hearing from some of Tyson's teachers that he has started improving. She calls Tyson into her office to discuss things.
Tyson, do you know why you've been sent to my office today?
No, miss.
We're here to talk about your recent marks in science and your behaviour in that class.
Why? I haven't caused any trouble.
That's actually why you're here. We've seen that you've been improving.
Yeah, I'm awesome. The teachers not been playing out on me so much in that class either.
Still having a bit of trouble in other classes though.
Yeah, but they're boring classes.
So what made science less boring?
I don't know. It's just more fun now.
Do you think it would help if we tried to make your other classes more fun?
Yeah, I guess. Maybe.
Since Tyson's been doing well in some subjects and not others, the principal gathers two of his teachers in her office to discuss strategies.
Alright, so we're here to discuss Tyson Malone.
He has been improving all term.
Not in my class, he hasn't.
So we can agree that Tyson has been improving in some subjects but not in others. I'd like to get to the bottom of that. It looks like the subjects that have worked hard to get engagement from Tyson have seen better results. Since you've had good results in your science class, can you tell us what you've done?
Well, we decided to use manipulatives to connect the theory to the lessons in a more concrete way. The first example that worked was using a scale model of the solar system. When Tyson could physically see an example of what we were talking about, it made more sense to him.
That won't work in English.
What unit of work are you currently working on?
We are currently working on poetry.
Let's see if we could do something with that. We need a strategy perhaps. Tyson hasn't felt like he had anything to say. We know there are unresolved issues in his life. Maybe we can show Tyson that he's free to express those emotions through poetry or other means. We can slowly scaffold the areas where he's engaged into the areas where we need him to be engaged. Wasn't his father in a band?
That might work. We could use song lyrics to engage him.
Let's see how that works. See if you can use songs that don't have too much swearing in them.
You did really well with your poetry task, Tyson.
Yeah, I know. Might make a song out of it. Be a famous rapper like Eminem.
Do you think you're ready to perform it in front of the class?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm sure they'd love to hear it, and you can show them how good a rapper you are.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll be fucking awesome.
What were you told about swearing, Tyson?
But all rappers swear, miss.
Not in my class, they don't.
Oh, sorry, miss.
There are a few students presenting their work in tomorrow's class. I think you'd do really well if you join them.
Yeah, okay.
There is no single strategy that is guaranteed to work with every student. Often a teacher will be forced to draw upon their repertoire of tools to find the appropriate method to deal with each student. The tools used in our presentations are simply an example of the available options that might be required when dealing with issues in a student like Tyson.
From the perspective of Piaget, we promote Tyson's development through the use of a specific scheme in this science class. In this particular case, the scheme we used relates to the scale of the solar system. This was an abstract concept that Tyson was having trouble with, so we made it more concrete by presenting physical objects to depict the concept we were trying to explain.
This simplifies the concept at a concrete operational level, thus allowing Tyson to build on the knowledge at a level he is comfortable with.
The delicate balancing act here is to ensure lessons tailored to one student's level of development are neither too simple nor too complex for the other students in the class. There is a risk of catering to Tyson while other students find the lesson boring, so we try to keep the tasks interesting, thus minimising the level of disequilibration in the class.
The teachers across Tyson's classes will all handle things differently, and this is reflected in the developing scenarios. Once some progress has been positively identified by some teachers, other teachers might start to use similar tools to make further progress with the students. The key here is faculty teamwork and communication. Once the first steps have been made, more complex tasks may be attempted.
Vygotsky identifies the transition from audible private speech to private inner speech as a fundamental process in cognitive development. We have given Tyson the opportunity to express his inner thoughts through the poetry slam, which is an accepted social outlet for audibly releasing such thoughts. In this way, he might then learn to resolve his other issues in a more internalised method rather than disrupting the class with them.
The English teacher in our scenario used art-based learning to connect Tyson's past with the learning activities she had planned. This strategy ensured that Tyson felt comfortable with what he was learning, an important psychological step towards his development.
To add further structure to the strategies employed with Tyson, the English teacher worked with Tyson to help choose a goal that was meaningful for him. He wanted acceptance in the school social group, and they both agreed that presenting in class might be a step in the right direction.